Or you have the registration for the vehicle?
I'm sorry, so why did you stop me in the clearly privately marked automobile that says I'm driving privately?
California license plate on there.
I don't need to have a private.
You do need to have one. Do you have a license on
No,
you?
you can call your sergeant if you're unaware of how private and public law works, sir.
Okay.
I already have an existing lawsuit with the CHP,
okay,
of which Bianco and I believe Gruel is his name.
Okay.
Is your body cam on?
It is.
Awesome. So I'm not IDing. I'm not required to ID.
Okay, well then you're going to come out of the car.
No, I'm not coming out the car, willfully.
Okay, well then I'm going to drag you out of the car.
Under what grounds? What crime?
The fact that you won't give me your ID.
What crime has been committed, sir?
You're refusing to come out of the car, but what are your summons here?
I'm asking you what crime has been committed, sir.
I just asked you for your license.
I'm not required to have a license to travel, sir.
Okay.
You're right. You're not required to have a license to travel. But unfortunately for you, you are traveling by way of operating a motor vehicle. That is literally how you are traveling, sir. So in order to travel by way of operating a motor vehicle, you have to have a driver's license to do that. Now, if you want to travel by foot, sure, you don't need a license to travel that way. But since you are in the driver's seat operating that motor vehicle, you absolutely need a license to do that. Now cough it up, sir.
Sir, please, I'm not.
You want to get out? Don't
sir,
roll the window up on me.
Don't come in my private automobile,
Get out of the
sir.
car if you're not going to give me your ID.
I'm not willfully coming out, but I will comply commercially under threat, duress, and coercion.
Give me your license.
I don't have a license.
You don't have a license.
I'm not required to have a license.
You are
sir.
required.
Can you please call your...
Moving forward, whenever you see these shots of information throughout the video, that's this doofus trying to prove his point, which we all know is wrong, but he's still trying to prove it anyway. So I just didn't want you guys to think that it was me putting this nonsense in the video. It's actually him.
To have a license.
You are required.
Can you please call your sergeant on duty or your watch commander or the
Sure.
lieutenant, whoever you'd like to call?
March 79th, Sergeant, this way, please.
And by the way, this is all, I'm not resisting. I'm not...
Well, you're delaying my investigation because I'm simply asking for your ID.
Sir, there is no investigation. There is no crime.
I told you the reason I pulled you over is because you don't have California plates on your car.
Am I required to have plates?
You are. Under California Vehicle Code, you are.
Under California Vehicle Code Section 260, it says that only commercial vehicles are required to be registered.
Incorrect.
This fool really thinks he's found some type of loophole. He's right and the rest of the world is wrong. I can't believe people still try this nonsense in this day and age.
Under California Vehicle Code Section 260, it says that only commercial vehicles are required to be registered.
Incorrect.
That is very correct, sir. I'm actually an attorney.
You're gonna give me your ID?
I'm actually an attorney, sir.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'm positive that that's correct.
Okay.
California Code
Section.
Section.
Give me your ID.
Officer, Deputy
Eastwood. Are you going to give me your ID?
What is your badge number, sir?
4111.
And so you're stating that if I don't ID, what exactly are you going to do for me? Or to me? What are you going to do to me if I don't ID?
You're going to come out of the car.
Why would I come out the car?
Because you're refusing to identify yourself.
No, sir, I'm asking you a direct question. If I don't ID, you're threatening to drag me out of my private...
I will pull you out of the car if you don't willfully come out of the car.
So you're threatening to
I'm
drag
not threatening. I'm just telling you what's going to happen.
I'm not under your jurisdiction, sir.
You are. I'm asking you to step out of the car if you're not going to provide me with an ID.
Sir,
so if you want to provide me an ID, then you can stay in the car. I'm good with it.
What is the crime,
but if
sir?
you're not,
what is the crime?
We've already gone over this.
There's no crime, correct?
There is.
What is the crime?
You don't have a California.
That is not a
license plate.
crime, sir. That is a federal statute. That is a statute. That is an infraction. There is no crime.
Okay.
You have just pulled me over because I have private plates on the back of the car, which literally says CA section 260, which literally says...
Sir, just give the officer your license. None of this nonsense that you are telling this officer is going to work. If you want to prove your point, the time to do that would be in court, not on the side of the road. These officers are just enforcing the law. They're not there to debate with you.
Because I have private plates on the back of the car, which literally says CA section 260, which literally says...
Are you going to give me your ID?
Sir, I'm trying to...
Or are we going to get out of the car?
I'm trying to communicate to you that you're violating my rights right now and that you're acting straight up in complete conflict with the Constitution.
I'm not. I told you why I pulled you over. I've identified myself as Deputies with the Sheriff's Department. I've told you the reason for the stop. I'm asking you for your driver's license or ID, and you're refusing to give that to me. So if you refuse to give me your ID, then you're going to step out of the car and so I can figure out who you are.
And I'm telling you that the only time that I'm actually required as a national/state citizen born here
incorrect.
to actually... No, it's not. I have Supreme Court rulings and actual personal cases that I've won that actually dictates this.
Okay.
I've already noticed Chad Bianco. If you actually call your commanding supervisor, they can tell you exactly about all of this, sir.
Okay.
It's not the first time I've seen you or you.
Put the car in park.
The car's not going... I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
I'm not going anywhere.
Asking you to come out of the car without me having to forcefully take you out of the car.
If you choose to violate my rights and drag me out of this car after I've already communicated to you that I'm
refusing to identify yourself.
I'm not.
You have to identify. Yes, you are. This is a lawful detention.
It's not lawful, actually.
It is.
Sir.
Now, for what reason you put up this foreign officials protected nonsense, I don't know. Because, sir, you're not a foreigner. You are a citizen of the United States, as you just admitted to being born here. So this foreign stuff that you just put up here trying to prove something, you're not proving anything other than that you're a damn fool.
So you're refusing to ID yourself.
Sir, so I'm not free to go is what you're saying?
No, you're not free to go.
So I'm being arrested, actually.
You're not being arrested, you're detained at this point.
This is an arrest, sir.
I haven't told you you're under arrest. I've never said that.
If I'm not free to go, then I'm arrested.
No, there's detention and there's arrest.
That's
There's
incorrect.
A difference.
Sir, can you please call your sergeant on duty out here?
He's already on the way.
Okay.
But I can tell you that nothing's going to change when he gets here.
That's fine. I mean, that's called conspiracy, you know.
It's not conspiracy.
Yes, it is.
Give me your ID.
12 USC 242 and 241. There's more than one. Is your body cam on, sir?
Mm-hmm.
And you're Sheriff Bowman?
That's me.
And you're complicit with this, correct?
Yeah, you need to get out of the car or give your ID up.
Why would I need to give my ID, sir?
What's that?
Why would I need to ID when I haven't committed
You're
a crime?
driving around in a vehicle with no license plate, no valid license
It's
plate.
not required to be. It's clearly displayed that
Well, you
it's
can
private.
argue all you want, but that doesn't make it true.
It is true.
You're wrong. So it's fine that you want to be wrong, but you're going to get in trouble for being wrong. And now you're resisting, obstructing, and delaying 2 police officers.
What am I delaying?
In the course of their duties.
These are unlawful duties, sir.
This is your decision. It's not my decision.
Did you want to call the Purvis Marshal or?
Lawful orders, and he's doing the same.
I'm telling you, either give me your ID or get out of the car. You can choose.
So if I don't ID, you're going to drag me out of my car, is what you're saying?
I'm going to get you out of the car.
Well, I'm not willfully going to come.
That's fine.
Because this is a private automobile as displayed. But you're telling me that if I don't get out the car, you're going to drag me out the car, right?
I'm going to pull you out of the car.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and grab my paperwork now to show you. Sir, you can holster your weapon.
Okay.
You can holster your weapon,
Nobody
sir.
asked you to reach for anything in your glove box.
I did this.
Where's your driver's license?
I don't have a driver's license, but I have a passport.
Okay, is it in there?
That's why I did this. I can get it for you. It's a big glove box.
Perfect.
See, I'm opening the glove box, sir. You can holster your weapon. It's just papers. Are you okay? This guy just unholstered.
I can't see what's underneath the paper.
Look at
But
this.
I have a gun in my holster
This
right
guy-
now. Does that make you feel better?
This guy just unholstered his weapon because I held my hand out, and this guy's saying he's going to drag me out of the vehicle because I'm driving in a
If you
private
want to
marked
narrate,
car.
you can do that later over the video. Let's get the ID so we can get going.
I'm preserving the record because I'm preserving my rights.
I don't really
sir.
care. Give me your ID, please. Thanks.
Sure thing. So here's a passport with clear documentation. See, that's just paperwork.
That
and
looks like
glasses.
somebody printed it out on a printer. That's not a real passport.
Oh, I can give you the hard copy. Where's my license? Where's my wallet to get the passport?
I don't know.
Okay.
You're really making this difficult.
No, sir. I just know my rights, so I'm gonna grab my wallet right here. Okay. You
Thank
don't need to get
Perfect.
just a wallet. Okay.
Yes.
Just grabbing my wallet. Look, wallet. Passport card matching that.
Okay.
Stars on top indicating I'm a national, as passports are only issued to nationals.
Okay, can I see that?
This dude is a complete idiot. Sir, it doesn't matter that you have a passport. A passport isn't a driver's license. A passport doesn't give you the privilege of driving an automobile. So if you don't have a driver's license, your ass is probably going to jail.
Nationals.
Okay, can I see that?
You can see it.
The passport.
Can I have it in my hand? So I can
Yeah,
make sure
hold
you
on.
have a
I'm
valid
also
driver's
gonna.
license?
I also have a notice for you, gentlemen, as well.
I don't need your notice. I need that.
Well,
I need your identification.
you must be noticed, sir. That's required by common law
I don't care about your
and
common law. Just
statute
give me your
law.
driver's license.
Sir,
Or
did
give
you-
me your passport?
Sir, did you take an oath to uphold the Constitution?
Can I have your passport, please?
Sir, did you take an oath to uphold
I'm
the
not
Constitution?
answering your questions right now. This isn't. You're not detaining me. I'm detaining you.
So I'm
Give me your
arrested.
passport.
Am I arrested?
Give me your passport.
Am I arrested?
No, you're detained for the 5th time.
That means I'm arrested.
No, it doesn't.
If I can't,
It means give me your passport. That's what it means.
you don't know the law, sir.
Okay, whatever.
There
That's
you
fine.
go. You
Thank
don't. You don't know the law, sir. I'm telling you. You guys have just violated my rights. I live right around the corner.
Motor 87. That's who we have in the car. Yeah.
Kevin Walker, yeah.
August 19th. The video.
You have the registration for the car?
I'm gonna exercise my rights to remain silent at this point, and you guys can provide me counsel if you need it.
Oh, you got a misdemeanor warrant. All right, put your car in park.
There's no misdemeanor warrant,
There
sir.
is. Put your car in park.
It's in park.
Okay, step out of the car.
Sir, there's no misdemeanor warrant. What is the warrant? There is no misdemeanor warrant,
All
sir.
right. I'm gonna take your seatbelt off and you're gonna step out, okay?
Okay.
You have a warrant for your arrest. Come on out.
I'm not resisting.
Okay, good. Then don't resist. I'm helping you.
It's not in park. I'm putting it in park.
Okay, perfect.
I'm not resisting.
No, thank
sir.
you for not resisting. I
I'm
appreciate
not
that. Put your hands behind your back,
resisting.
please.
You got it.
I'm gonna take your phone and we'll put it right here on the thing so you can record all this if you want.
Sir, I'm not resisting. There's no warrant. I promise you.
Well, there is.
What is it for, sir?
Well, I think it's actually for resisting somebody else, not us.
I don't even have as much as a parking ticket, sir. Can you please?
Well, I guess you're gonna have to sort that out at the courthouse, okay?
Huh? I don't even have so much as a parking ticket.
Okay.
My ID
That's
is
really not us for us to decide.
You don't
You
have
have a warrant in the system?
That's not possible, sir.
It is.
I promise you. I
It's
don't.
pretty possible.
So after the way you've been acting this whole traffic stop, these officers are just supposed to believe your promise that you don't have a warrant. This dude is an absolute joke.
Okay, that's fine. It's not a big deal. You'll go.
Gentlemen, why would you guys willfully do this to me?
I'm gonna put this in your pocket, okay?
Sure. Why would you guys do this to me? This is death. Can I please speak to a sergeant on duty?
Yeah, you can.
There's no way that's my warrant.
Somebody with your same name and date of birth and description.
6 hours later.
So, I was earlier. So you guys are saying that in order to get my private automobile back, oh great, I can see your face now. So in order to get my private automobile back, you guys are coercing me into registering my private automobile, which per California code, section 260 says that a private automobile is not required to be registered, and it's classified as upheld by the Supreme Court as household goods and a private automobile.
It is not when it's on the roadway, sir. It is not when it's on the roadway, sir, which is what it was today. In order to get it back, because it was towed for being an unregistered vehicle on the roadway, unregistered for more than 6 months, you must get it registered in order to get it released.
Private plate displayed on it, which
yes,
clearly,
I'm aware it had an illegal plate that you made yourself. Yes, sir.
Well, illegal is subjective, sure.
It's really not subjective.
It is very subjective.
You're operating on the roadway. You follow the same rules that everyone else follows. No. You need to do the same to be on the roadway. You are not unique, sir.
That's incorrect, sir. So you will be sued for this.
Sir,
you will be sued for this.
Okay.
And you will be sued since you're here conspiring, and you definitely will be sued.
That's fine.
Okay. So I'm gonna get my car back, my automobile. I'm gonna file a replevant action, and I'm gonna seek a temporary and permanent restraining order against all you gentlemen. And I'm gonna make sure we get this handled in court correctly, since you guys don't seem to want to uphold the Constitution, and instead you guys are making up your corporate policies as you go. The streets are paid for by the people. We the people, for the people, by the people.
You're not gonna educate us in law, so stop.
I'm not trying to educate you. I'm just making a record so that when we
yes,
move,
it's paid by people who are paying their registration, sir. That you refuse to do.
That's not how
anything else we can help you with?
That's it.
Thank you. You're free to leave.
Thank you for your tyrannical question. Your tyrannical answers. I appreciate it. All right. See you in court soon. Tyrants, boy.
Vehicle that you're looking for?
Lamborghini.
A Lamborghini. Okay, go straight and I'll find your vehicle and I'm going to be there with a couple of minutes with you.
Okay. And I get what they're saying. She said we just do our job. That's all we do. We do job. You get what I'm saying? I can show you a lawsuit and a lien, and I don't even know what you're talking about. Yeah. So I mean, it's right there, Dad. Right there. Oh, that's right there, Dad. Okay. You guys are idiots.
Get that vehicle registered, buddy, or you won't be getting it back.
Maybe. I don't care. It's the other one. Bottom one.